thank you very much for clicking on my video, as you always do. I really appreciate your love and your support and all that you have done for me to help me grow this channel. I do not take your love for granted, so thank you very much for all the people who have watched my videos and have helped me so far. Thank you so much. If this is your first time of clicking on my video and seeing my face, let me tell you this now: you did the right thing. You are in the right place, because my channel is the best channel to be on YouTube. It is a new channel, it's a baby channel, but it is growing, and it is growing very, very fast. So please click on the red button there that says subscribe, so that you join the family of people who are Ajala subscribers, because it makes me feel good. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, and I thank you all. Today, this is the point where on YouTube everybody talks about what he does on his channel, but frankly speaking, I've not been able to narrow down my own niche, so I really don't know what to tell you. Okay, on this channel, my channel is about this, my channel is about that. All I know is that my channel is about all things that affect women, especially African women, Nigerian women in particular, because those are the ones who are mostly in my locality. The societal injustices that women have had to live with, everything that pertains to women anyway, is my niche. So anything that is for the betterment of women is my niche. If that is something you are interested in, then you are very welcome. Click on the subscribe button, leave a like for me at the end. I really appreciate it. Today I attended a symposium. We have a symposium anyway. I attended a symposium, and a lady was about to deliver a lecture about women. Anything that has to do with women anyway is my business. And the first thing she said that I knew I was going to vlog about this was, let me make it categorically clear that I am not a feminist. I was like, why? What exactly is the reason why she's not a feminist? Because we were going to discuss a Supreme Court judgment that was given by the Supreme Court of Nigeria about the rights of women in southeastern Nigeria to inherit in their father's house. And this is an Igbo woman, and she's telling me that she's not a feminist. So what are you doing in this place when we're discussing rights of women? Really, I think there's a context within which there has to be a bit of feminism in you for you to bother about the rights of women. Anyway, I think the reason why, so I thought about it to myself, why is it that this woman had this feeling, this right to say that she's not a feminist? And as time has gone on, I realized that more and more people, more and more women are beginning to identify themselves as not feminists. People decide that they want to go out of their way to identify that they are not feminists. Why? I think it's because over time the word feminist has come to have negative connotations. As in, when people say feminist now, they say it as if it's a bad thing. Somebody has told me, Angela, are you a feminist? And I said, yes, I'm a feminist. So they looked at me like I'm a troublesome person who can't find a husband, or who is bitter and sex-starved, or I was jilted by men, or something like that. But I decided anyway that in this video I wanted to tell you a few things about feminism and the things that feminism is not. Okay, so let's start with feminism first. Let me give you an example of that analogy everybody uses about the blind horse and about the elephant, and 5 blind men, right? So it is that simple. 5 blind men were told to go and touch an elephant, and then from touching the elephant, you tell us what you think is an elephant. So the first blind man went and touched it, and he said an elephant is like, he touched the tusk of the elephant, that's that ivory tusk, right? And he said an elephant is like a stick. Another person went and touched the long, I think that's what they call their nose, yeah, and then he said an elephant is like a long rope. Another one went and touched the ears of the elephant, and he said the elephant is like a fan. Another one went and touched the legs, and he said an elephant is like a tree trunk. The last one went and touched the surface of the elephant, and he said it is a flat surface. Well, you see, the thing is, there's a context within which all of them were correct, right? Because they all approach it from different perspectives, and that is the same thing with feminism. I understand that there's a component of feminism that a lot of people do not like, and that is the one that people want to associate with, but there are several branches of feminism, and I think that there's a large extent to which our society has developed as fast as it has, and we have evolved into the kind of people that we are now because of feminism. I understand militant feminism very, very well. Yes, of course, yes, we cannot all be saints. So there are people who believe that militancy is a way of attaining feminist goals, but that's not necessarily the cause that determines the entire feminist movement. one of the first things I want you to understand that at the core of it, feminism is just a movement that advocates for a fair and level playing ground for the exercise of rights of everybody, including men. Yes, feminism is a movement that in the long run also benefits men. In case you think you are a man, feminism is not for you. It is for everybody. It's a society that, it's a movement that advocates for the equal treatment of equals, for a level playing ground for everybody to enjoy his rights. That is what feminism is at its very core. Do you understand? Now, look at every society that we always make examples with. We want to be like the United States, we want to be like Sweden, we want to be like this country or that country. Have you ever seen any country in the world where the women are downtrodden? Of course not. So these are the things that we are talking about when we hear women talking about feminism. It is to give women a chance to contribute their quota to the society. It is a movement that advocates for giving women a chance to control their body. I think there's a plethora of problems that we have in Nigeria that the feminist movement can solve. Where women have rights to their own bodies, women are soundly educated, have access to a sound education, and control over their bodies, then these problems will just pack their load and go away. Okay, so that's what I want us to understand about feminism. What is feminism not? Number one, feminism is not Operation Emasculate Men. Frankly speaking, if I was a man anyway, if there's one word I hate. I hate that word. It's in the English dictionary, but I'm going to use it now. Emasculation. Yes, see, that is how feminism has, or patriarchy has treated men, by bringing that word emasculation. You understand? So feminism is not Operation Emasculate Men. It is not like, when you even use the word emasculate, what do you mean? You mean that, like in a race, somebody should slow down so that you will win, because it will make you feel bad about yourself. If your wife is richer than you, she's gonna emasculate you, or if she's more educated than you, she's gonna emasculate you. Personally, I feel very offended by that word, and I think all men who have a little self-respect should never use that word. If you complain that another person is emasculating you, what you are saying in effect is that in a race, the other contestants should slow down so that you are going to go fast. You find a lot of women are in this position where they have to literally slow down. They have to clip their own wings themselves. They have to second guess themselves because they are married to somebody, or they don't want to emasculate the next man next to them. Why? So these are the things. Women are prevented from contributing their quota, from attaining their potential, all in the name of we don't want to emasculate men. Feminism is not Operation Emasculate Men. Number two, about feminism, it is not a movement for bitter women. We are not feminists because we don't have boyfriends, or we can't find husbands, or because our boyfriends jilted us, because we are sex-starved. All these are myths that are associated with feminism that are not true, and I just felt like it would be a very good thing for me to clear this today. It is not a movement of women who are sex-starved, okay? As a matter of fact, I think one of the things about the feminist movement is that it liberalizes sex. Women have controls over their body. So if you see a woman who is a feminist, she's very comfortable in her own skin. The people who are uncomfortable in their own skin are the women who are not feminists. So they are always uptight and sex-starved. So yes, if you see that's a woman who is liberated. I just thought I should let you know this about feminism, okay? In the very end, if we live in a society that does not advance the cause of equal rights for everybody, the consequence is that about half of the population of that society will be left behind. Do you understand? And there's a saying that you can judge a society, you can judge a civilization by the status of their women. You expend a lot of energy, time, and resources in subjugating women. So I think that in the end, the feminist movement is a movement for everybody. Everybody is going to benefit from feminism. I think we should join our hands to today I make the call for everybody who is listening to me, whether you are a man or a woman, whether you are rich or poor, to join the feminist movement, to associate with it, because the truth is that most of us are already inadvertent feminists. If you are a man and you have trained your daughter, you are already a feminist. I hope that I have made a few points here that that will clear these misconceptions. Thank you very much for listening to me, as you always do. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. If you have not subscribed to my channel, this is the very best time to do so. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye bye.